Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is Tower Factory. This is a super interesting, pretty darn unique automation game. Let's jump into things and see what we have got in store. So yeah, it's an automation game where effectively you have to defend this tower. The premise is quite interesting. We've got two turrets here. There are some enemies that are going to be coming along this route over yonder. We've got our tower, as I say, and we've got a couple of different buildings that we can use to help sort of automate. We've got some belts as well. Love conveyor belts. Pretty darn good. Okay, the first thing that we probably want to get down to start at least automating the most basic function of chopping wood is to get this bad boy down. However, in order to do that, we're going to need to get 20 wood. We can sort of manually chop trees if indeed we want to, which is fine. I'm going to do that at least for the very, very, very early game here. Let's get up to 20-something wood, and then let's look to get this placed. Ideally, we want it to be in a place where it's going to be able to get a lot of tree action sorted. There we go. Looking good. We need a few more resources in order to get a belt, a fully automated loop there right into the base. But that's the first stage of the process, which is quite nice indeed. Okay, what else have we got going on? We've got a sort of splitter, or a junction, should I say? We have got a, what is this? Yeah, a mine, of course. Let's see if we can try and maybe mine a few bits of stone just to allow us to place this mine, and again, get automated with the stone, which is good. We've also got a tower here, which is great. Going to allow us to hopefully defend our tower a little bit more. Let's go here. Let's get as close as we possibly can. Keeps the belts nice and cheap, which is great. Okay, now we've got a completely automated process. We're probably going to want to get additional. That was embarrassing, frankly. Let's get rid of that. Is that going to work, or am I going to need to put down a splitter? I'm going to need to put down a splitter, haven't I? Yeah, what do we need for the splitter? We need a little bit more woods. Oh, I'll manually do it. That's fine. Okay, so that should give us pretty much a full belt of wood, or at least a fuller belt of wood, which is looking quite nice indeed. Okay, so this is our sort of basic setup. We've only got a limited number of entry points into the tower. That's fine. We got a countdown timer in the top right-hand corner, counting us down to when the bad boys are going to attack. What else have we got going on? Well, we've got some upgrades that we can get access to, which is kind of cool. So we've got the wood chopper, the stone miner, the sawmill. We don't have yet, but we can get that assigned to a key if we want to. The stone mason, let's get that down there, that down, oops. We got some bad boys coming, Let's get you on number 7, and you on number 8. There we go, my hotkeys. We've also got some different towers. I've got the acorn cannon, and I've got the ballista. Only 2 types of cannons at the moment, but that is going to change as we go. Right, so the beacon is going to allow me to expand my boundary. I will require the souls of some of these little creatures, though. What do they drop? They drop a couple of souls each and every time. There we go. I'm going to get another tower, by the way. I feel like I need one. That's good. I also need some more wood. I definitely need more wood. Can I maybe put down another wood chopper over here? It's going to be cannibalizing the same resources, and something that I should point out is that the wood is non-renewable, at least until we get a building that's going to be able to sort that out. So it's going to be tapping into the same sources of wood, but that is completely fine. Right. So as I say, beacons will allow us to expand our visible area. So we'll do that. There we go. That will give us access to pretty much no information that we care about. I mean, it's longer on the path, which is nice. It means we can place towers that are sort of more advanced into the enemy's position, which I very well may do. I also probably want to get one of these ballistas. I mean, to get a ballista tower, we're going to need to deploy some planks. Let's Put the ballista tower. That's not what I meant to do. Put the ballista tower on the second toolbar. That should be fine. Right. Ideally, I think we want to get ourselves an additional bit of vision out here, and we can probably start to do a more advanced manufacturing process. That would be quite handy if we could get that done. Nighttime has fallen, which I don't want to say worries me a little bit. Oh, that gave us pretty much zero information on new trees. And I really don't want to be using the same number of trees. Let's get another tower down. Yeah, okay. Gonna take a little bit of damage there. There's not a huge amount of HP that we have on this tower. Yeah, we're probably gonna take some additional hits there. Not looking too good, to be honest. Maybe get another one destroyed. Yeah, we definitely need to get more. We definitely need to be more prepared for our next night. That is very, very important. And getting the ballista is a very, very important part of that. These beacons kind of suck. They're not great. That is new. That is new intel, though. That is new intel. We can at least get this down. We'll get a sawmill down as well. Need to probably get that over here somewhere. Yeah. And then we'll have a... We'll have a route sort of tracing back. I mean, we're gonna need to get way more defenses. Third tower. Yeah, I think we get a third tower before we move on and get. There we go. Before we move on and get a more sophisticated sort of production system, etc. Let's just get another tower. We can take 2 more hits, basically. And I'm worried about this. Yeah. It's not looking very good, is it? It's not looking very good. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. Let's not, yeah, let's not pretend like that's not what's supposed to happen. So, let's see what this means for us. We end up defeating. We do get ourselves a golden coin. That is grand. Now, part of the point of losing is so that we can... Yep, there we go. We've earned our first golden coin. Great. We can go into the upgrade menu and see what we've got. We can basically upgrade pretty much nothing. However, there's a whole bunch of different bits and bobs that we can get. Max towers. Increases the max towers by 5. Okay, that's cool. Good to note. Light tower health. Increases the light tower health by +3. That would be really, really great. Starter resources, that's pretty good. Light essence dropped by enemies by 15%. That effectively means we can expand much more quickly. Light tower sight, that'd be pretty good too. Farming speed, oh man, that is so valuable. And then here we have got a whole bunch of different buildings. Ooh, a catapult. I mean, I'm absolutely in. We got a beacon here. We got a light crucible, a crossing, different type of crossing, underground belt, flying cannon. That's pretty cool. Hidden spikes and a resin barrel. Okay, let's jump into things and see what we've got. So each and every night, we'll get 1 coin and a reward for the first victory of 10 coins by beating the entire level. And it looks like there are 3 levels, which is very, very nice indeed. Okay, different map here. Right. So what did we learn? Let's cut this tree actually because it's in the middle of nowhere. What did we learn? We need a heck of a lot more wood. We need a heck of a lot more stone. We need to be more aggressive. We need to be getting stuff done. We need to be getting stuff done quicker and faster. I think it's probably unlikely that we run out of resources. So I think we should probably just put down multiple cutters in the same area. Yeah, that's probably what we should be doing. So let's get that down. Junction. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of stone for a junction. That's fine. We should also probably get a stone miner as quickly as we possibly can. Let's get the junction in first, actually, just so that I can benefit from the production of yeah, we can make this work. We can make this work. Right. I do love how you can sort of just move everything around. It's pretty great. Once you've got it, you've got it. Either way, that should be a full belt, right? That should be an absolutely full belt, which is great. Really, really, really happy with that. Okay. A little bit more stone. Grab the stone. Get the stone mined from this source over here into there. I think a single stone source is probably good enough, but then again, why not just get more? Why not just get more? 2? Yeah, let's do 2. And a merger there. Brilliant. I think that should work. I don't think we should have any adjacency issues. I think that is all perfect. Right, that's looking and feeling much better. However, I'm not going to stop there. You thought I was going to stop there? I ain't going to stop there. Right. We're going to merge 3 sources of trees into a brand new source over here. In there. Brilliant. And this is going to give us a truly diabolical amount of wood. That's right. I said it. A truly diabolical amount of wood. I'll even repeat it for the cameras. Right. Bit awkward. Bit awkward with the belt, but that's fine. We're only costing ourselves wood. That is completely grand. Okay. This is looking and feeling great. I'm very, very personally happy with how this is looking. We can develop a sawmill perhaps here. Perhaps we immediately sort of just go with that. It's only going to sort of take away a tiny little bit of our wood production. So let's get that sorted. I need to get a heck of a lot more towers. At least we can sort of get towers in slightly more strategic positions here. This sawmill is not going to do very much at all for us until I combine more sources of wood. Let's do that. Okay, starting to get the planks filtering in. That's great. How many planks do we need? We need 20 planks. I gotta be honest, don't love that. Don't love that at all, but that's fine. We can make do with that. How much essence do I have? Got 24 essence. That's fine. Let's get a more advanced tower over here as well. That's looking good. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff coming in here. This is looking great. This is looking great. Real question is, where do we want to spend our first beacon? Do we want to discover more of the path, or do we want to discover more resources, or the potential for more resources? That's the real question. I'm thinking resources, actually. I'm thinking resources specifically in this area. If we get access to more trees, that would be great, because we can use... Ooh, what's that over there? That's something that I want to explore in just a second. Yeah, getting access to more trees. 2 additional tree sources would be nice, because then I can merge... what am I doing? What's the best way of doing this? Probably this. This is going to be a bit awkward, but it's fine. Forward. Forward. There we go. Okay, so I think we're going to be a little bit over-provisioned in the sawmill. However, we'll see in just a second. I need way more towers. I need way more towers. But thankfully, we do actually have like a really, really decent rate of production of wood now. So we can effectively build a new tower whenever we want to. Also, I'm going to get a ballista. It's time. Let's put it as far forward as we possibly can. So the ballista is going to do a whole heck of a lot more damage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got the catapult as well, don't we? Yeah, so the damage stats are great. Takes a little bit longer to fire, but the range is much better too. Catapult requires spikes. Catapult requires spikes. So we can get this bad boy. We can get this bad boy to make spikes if we want to. Is that maybe an idea? It's not a bad idea, is it? And you know what? If I was to rejig this ever so slightly, we could squeeze in a brand new sawmill. Right, I put that over there. You are gonna go back to providing resource for there. That allows us to split this. Let's turn you over to spikes, and let's merge in here. Okay, I feel like we're doing a heck of a lot better now. We've got 7 out of 20 towers. It's time to expand the boundaries of the known world. These beacons are terrible. We need to get something more sophisticated. Okay. 2 expansions, that's pretty good. We need 40 stone. Oof. Is there a way that we can get more stone without completely cream crackering our operation here? We're kind of limited. We're kind of limited in terms of like full belt space because we need wood and we also need planks. Yeah. Let's also get this catapult onto 2 here. God, we need 80. We need 80 stone in order to make this work. That's quite a lot of stone. Right, can we... Oh, that's really annoying. That'll be fine. Right, let's see if we can try and get a full belt of stone. The problem is, though, we just don't have enough... We don't have enough input into the factory here. Yeah, I guess we can merge there. I guess we don't really have a choice. Whether we merge here or we merge here, it's not going to make a huge difference. Yeah. So faster belts, more numerous belts, that would be good. Tell you what, actually, we do have a choice. This is going to get really messy really fast, so if you're... There we go. So turn away now if you're not interested in spaghetti. Right, catapult. We're almost to the number of spikes that we require. Another ballista tower? Absolutely, let's do it. And let's just slam down a few more of these bad boys. We got the space for them, and until we get, you know, more towers to replace them, we can just keep them here. This is actually looking really, really good. I know that it maybe looks like a complete maze, but the fact that there's no backlogs on this area, the fact there's no backlogs in this area is good. I can sell these 3 bits of wood there. That's all fine. Oh, a sophisticated gentleman. He's clearly too powerful for me. I need to get right on top of that. Okay, let's also see if we can try and get some more beacons down. So I think I want to, yeah, expand that. What's this here? Ooh, a reward chest. Thank you very much. We'll take all of that. That's great. There is a reward chest over here as well, which I will spend a valuable amount of essence getting, but that's fine. For 40 rock, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Probably not worth it, but it's okay. Catapult. Yep, I'll get a single catapult there. Brilliant. That's looking good. Now, we can target different priorities here. So this does 60 damage. It does less damage against armored units and low damage against shield units. I mean, we probably want to be targeting these ballistas on... yeah, first target on armor. Second target priority, most forward enemy. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we'll do the exact same with this ballista here too. Ballista's pretty decent. Pretty darn decent. Right, planks and wood. Or plants and wood spikes. We need more of both of them. Already though, I'm feeling positive. This is feeling good. This is feeling groovy. This is feeling very, very groovy indeed. The catapult is doing a tremendous amount of damage. Do I have anything for the stonemason to do? I've got the stonemason, which crafts packets of stone, but not much use for anything else. Right, expand the boundaries of the known world. Okay, something of interest over here. Let's place this strategically then. What is this? Obelisk of Strength. This obelisk provides damage to towers placed on it. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's exactly what I'm interested in. Right, let's get a damage boosted one of these bad boys. In fact, you know what? I should probably move you. Can I move you? I can't move. I can't move towers. That's fine. I was thinking we could probably get like the little towers in sort of strategic positions around here, and then maybe a big catapult, which I don't have the resources for yet, but I can maybe get a big catapult over here on the back burner, which is fine. I don't think we're gonna have any issues here. Yeah, we're coming into the sort of really, really good bit for us. And he's not got any armor, he's just got regular old HP. So that's looking nice. Still, beacon-wise, still spending. Okay, this looks like a resource which I can tap, but I don't have any reason to do anything with it at the moment. Which is fine. Plank production. How's my plank production? You know, it's fine, but we're not using all the wood here. So it does make me think maybe I could do something else. But then I'm going to get greedy, you know? I'm going to get greedy and I'm going to end up doing something daft. Maybe I'm going to end up doing something daft anyway. I have this desire to automate. Right. Another thingy. Sawmill, yeah. Making planks, probably, yeah? Think so. Let's merge here. This is messy. Okay. Everything's looking good up here, though. This is great. We're doing a grand old job. Right. Almost to the right amount of planks. Ooh. I'm not totally convinced we're going to be able to manage this. Another... Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's going to be... It's a little dicey. It's a little dicey, but that's okay. The problem is that I'm now out of tower capacity. We need to get building some more beacons, I think. Right. Okay. I should also point out that the further up this road that we get, hopefully... Oh, that's something over there. Oh, we got it as well. Nice. A crystal. Excellent. Yeah, the further we get up the path, the further we move towards victory. That's the plan. We've got a light crystal there. That's great. Let's continue moving back up the path. How's this looking? Not looking supremely great, is it? Yeah. We're going to start taking some serious hits here. Catapults. I'm saving for this catapult. I know it's going to cost me, but... Oh, I just don't love it. I just don't love it. Okay, we will survive for now, but it's touch and go. Okay. That there. Oh, we've seen the enemy base. We've seen the enemy base. This is good. This is good. Find the light crystals and use them to destroy the dark fortress. Right, we've got one of the light crystals. Let's keep on searching. There's a box over there. Another thingy or another exploratory thing would be good. I'm maxed out on turrets, so any turret now is going to have to be a replacement. So we're going to... I still like this location. I really, really like this damage boosted location. Right, we're going to sell this bad boy, and we're going to build a brand new turret over here. Oh, man, that just took out 3 units. That is fantastic. It's not by any stretch of the imagination. We're not out of the woods yet. These towers can all be replaced, and we can get better and bigger ones. Beacons... Give me a beacon over here. This feels like a little bit of a waste. I don't think there's going to be a light crystal in this area. That looks like a light crystal. Oh, I've guessed so luckily. That's great. Okay, get the light crystal. Use the crystals. Destroy this bad boy. Oh, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, that felt very, very fortuitous there. That was brilliant, actually. That was really, really good. And we get 12 coins as a reward. That is pretty darn sick, if you don't mind me saying. All right, what have we got? What do we want to upgrade? A light crucible burns resources to generate light essence. It would give me a stone resource to use. A beacon clears a fog in a large radius. Costs a heck of a lot of essence, though. Flying cannon and spikes. I think we're going to get spikes. That'd be good. We could also get a damage boost on some of these things. Increase base damage to the ballista. Sign me up. And let's also get... starting resources increased. I mean, essence... essence is really going to help. Speed farming is going to help too. I mean, pretty much everything is going to help. Let's get both of these. We didn't end up getting the essence, but that's fine. We can jump into Stony Grove. So each and every night that we win here, we're going to get ourselves 2 resources, which is pretty darn nice. Does mean that we need to think slightly more strategically about how we want to effectively build a factory around... what am I even doing? I don't even need to do this. Also, look at the resources. They're sort of like spread all around. Okay. I'm going to need to collect a few manually, but ideally we don't need to do too many manually. Right, we need 10. I think we want 2 full belts of wood, right? 2 full belts of wood. Let's get this in here, and then let's look at the alternatives. Okay, there's a lot of... I'm trying to do a lot here with not very much. Yeah, so we want 2 full belts of wood. Right, let's try and keep the belts somewhat sort of organized and straight. Right, that in there. And this in here. Boop. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's looking pretty darn pro. No reason not to get our stone cutting operation right in the middle here, as I see it. We're going to try and have 3 of these bad boys as well. Yes. Or maybe something like that. Yeah, I know I just changed this. I love the way the belts feel in this game, by the way. It takes something special to do belts in a satisfying way. This game absolutely nails the way that they feel. They just sort of like plop into location in a very satisfying fashion. Right, so this is all looking quite good. Let's see if we can try and get ourselves a production process for the what are they called? Planks. That's exactly the word that I was looking for. Yeah, we're gonna need to use one of our beacons to explore down here. That's pretty much a non-negotiable, I think. There we go. And what am I looking for? Where did you go? I didn't... no, you need to be on number 2. There we go. Okay, that in there. Great. Right. It's also time for some more towers. These don't need to be necessarily like long-term towers, but we need to be doing that. We also have access to the splitter now, which is really, really nice. I like that. It's gonna make designing things slightly easier. That being said, my belts are pretty much filled already. So let's maybe not sort of like look into that too much yet. We'll make a little bit more progress on everything else first. Right, first expansion is going to be up here. We're going to get an additional sawmill for sure. In fact, probably an additional 2 sawmills right about here. Those 2 sawmills will give us exactly what we need. They'll give us... one will give us spikes, one will give us more planks. That's the plan anyway. Come on. Come on. And then we'll maybe see if we can start making some... oh yeah, let's get this assigned too. What do you need? You only need spikes and stone. Oh, that's going to give us something to do with our stone mine. Well, that'll be a fun new little production chain to set up. Right. Yoinked in there. Feels like a good spot. It's a very good spot. It's a very good spot indeed. Right. 2 into a sawmill, maybe? Sure. We can expand to a 3rd if we need to. But you're going to make... You're going to make planks. And then... 2 more. That's terrible placement. Potato. That's fine, actually. Why do I keep doing that? Keep dragging it off. Oh my lordy. It's nighttime and I didn't even think. Let's get, here we go. Give me some more towers. How close are we going to be here? I mean, I'm not expecting it to be super challenging. It is the first night, but then again, you know, this is the second map. We should be expecting a little bit of a difficulty curve, a little bit of a ramp. Right, so next sawmill goes here, basically. As soon as we've got the resources. I think we're going to survive the night. Yeah, there's plenty of turrets here to take out 2 units, right? And it's going to... Yeah, they're going to come back within range of the ballista. So that's great. Okay, nighttime handled. Great. Sawmill, we're going to make you produce those wooden spikes. That's great. I'm content with this. I'm content with this. Are we underutilizing our sawmill here? No, I think we've got a perfect number of planks backed up there. That's looking good. And this is a great place to have it as well because it's not feeding from our main sort of like wood production area. Let's get some more beacons, these terrible little beacons. I really regret not getting an upgraded source of beacons, but that's fine. You love to see it. What the heck is this? A range obelisk. Well, I presume the range of these bad boys, yeah, is tiny, which is fine. The increased range is not going to make a blind bit of difference. Ballista here? Sure, what the heck? That is some range. That is some good range. We like that. Catapult, yep, we can get a catapult. However, I'm going to need to get some more stone production set up first. Let's get 3. Yep. Stone production is looking good. And in fact, whilst I'm on a roll with stone, let's get a stone cutter over here. What do we need? 50 wood? I think we'll cope. Oh, look at that. We're getting low on the old trees there. Still plenty of trees. Still plenty of trees here. But this is a legitimate worry. We need to maybe start allocating some of our resources to discovering new stuff. New stuff in terms of resources, not new stuff in terms of road. Right. This is already backlogged here. This is a worry. Move you back. That's fine. You know what? It's absolutely not the perfect ratio, but we just kind of have to make do with what we have right now, because I cannot spend too much time here sort of doing, you know, more advanced resources. There we go. Okay, that's good. How are we doing? Are we making progress to a catapult? We're so close to a catapult. That'd be good. And if we can get that on a range tile, that'd be great too. Let's get a beacon. Yep, it needs to be there. If we build it there, then we might impede this. I'll take the reward. Thank you very much. That's great. Catapults. One more spike. Okay. One more spike, please. There we go. Okay. Ballista. Yep. Another ballista. Oh, my lordy. One of these guys is going to get through. I can feel it. It's going to be close, though. Oh, nice. Great job. Honestly, getting that additional ballista was perfect. Spike production and stone production. We're working on regular stones here, aren't we? However, we can do the other thing, stone slabs, if we need to. Don't particularly feel the need to do that at the present moment. Let's get the beacon expanded here. Let's actually maybe get another ballista. in this location here, yeah. And in fact, we can get another ballista right over here as and when we need to. We're going to start running out of wood, like, very, very shortly. Some of these trees are they've definitely seen better days. I really don't want to reallocate production anywhere, but I feel like we're going to have to. But then again, we also just need to keep expanding to give me more time and space to build more resources. That's a flying bat, by the way. Can we kill that flying bat? We totally can. That's great. Okay, keep expanding. We'll do one more expansion over here. A catapult would be great. One of these bad boys would be great too. I feel like it's going to be pretty darn good. I mean, we should probably have a little look at the stats. Right. 12 damage. Yeah, it's okay. It fires quite quickly, though. It's got a tiny, tiny range, obviously, but fires quite quickly. Yeah. I don't like my prospect of surviving the night. Ballista here? Yeah, I think we're going to do a range-boosted ballista here. We are close to being able to build another catapult, but I kind of want to save until we get one of these bad boys. Could I maybe convert you to wooden stakes? Yeah. Look at this. We're out of wood. We basically do not have any more basic wood production, which is kind of problematic because although we've got plenty of wood. We've got plenty of wood. If we run out of wood, it's not the end of the world, right? We've got 4 more tower spaces to go. We definitely need another catapult, but I want to save for a thingy. A spiky boy. And it's going to go right in here. Or right in here, actually. Oh, man. Come on. I really don't want to spend any resources. I want to... in fact, you should be on target priority armor. Target priority armor. Target priority armor. Second priority. Ahead of the pack. Oh, it's such a shame. Oh, that cannonball coming in clutch at the end there. Amazing. Okay, we got through the night. That's fine. You're going to get sold. You're going to get built. That's great. That means we've now got a new tower, which is kind of cool. And also, I have not been expanding my boundary, have I? Over here. It's good. And we can build one more. Okay. I'm expecting a longer map this time. But that at least gives us some advanced positions to work from. Okay. And again, let's target armor. Catapult really needs to be coming next, but we can get that catapult built. And in fact, we can pretty much build anything that we need to. We've got a decent amount of resource. Would love some sort of chests. That'd be quite nice. Would love some more essence. Really regretting not taking that essence boost. But that's kind of to be expected. That's fine. That's fine. Catapult next. Catapult next. And the catapult next should probably go like here, I guess. Oh, look at it. It just eliminates three mushrooms immediately. Dare I say maybe even more than that. Can we prioritize to most backward, slowest, fastest, least, shield? No, we can't target to like a group. That's fine. Just target to the first. That's okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to see our spiky tower in action. It's going to be quite nice. Doesn't seem to work on flying enemies. Is it decent? Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Yeah, I guess it seems alright. Seems alright. It's a little bit of a shame that we can maybe not deploy it in a slightly further back location. It would be good to sort of see it sort of independently how it performed. Looks fine. Looks fine. I think our catapult, to be honest, is catapult's probably on our horizon. Getting another one. I feel like we are probably coming up against the limit of what we can effectively repel with our current resources. Right. Aha. Okay, that looks like is that another range obelisk? That is a range obelisk. Pretty decent. Catapult on there would go a long way. We need more spikes. Why are we not manufacturing spikes? You are out of wood. Very worrying. We're still manufacturing spikes. We're just manufacturing them at a slightly slower pace. And we're going to need some more beacons down here if we want to explore a little bit more. These bats. The bats are all right. The bats are all right. We can deal with the bats. It's fine. Maybe I do a ballista here. Range boosted ballista. Yeah, not necessarily the worst idea. I mean, there's just a lot of bad boys coming down here, and yeah, not too optimistic. Not too optimistic. Oh. Nighttime is a-coming. Nighttime's a-coming. All right, let's get another catapult. I really want it to be range boosted though, so let's see if we can maybe try and build. This feels like such a waste, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, we get the catapult slot. In fact, we get the other slots as well, the other range boosted slots. But okay. Oh, there's a new enemy. I didn't even spot the new enemy. Oh my. Don't have anything more. Don't have anything more to offer. Oh my lordy. Okay, one more bat gets through, and it's game over for us. Let's get. There we go. Okay, build the additional towers. Yeah, so there was a new enemy, a dinosaur thing. Didn't even spot that. Do we have the resources for any additional towers? No. Because quite frankly, we are low on production. I mean, we're still building the things that we need to build the advanced towers. It's just not at a decent pace. Stone, we're not really using stone much. If we had some other use cases for stone, that would be quite nice. But nighttime has come, and yeah, worried would be. No, surely not. Oh my lordy, I can't believe you got through! Oh, and such low HP as well. And it's not like we could build any additional towers there. We'd probably need to be looking at some sort of like upgrades for our towers. It was pretty good though, pretty good. I mean, we survived a couple of nights, so we do still end up with a little bit of a cheeky reward. It's obviously not as much as I would have liked, but it's decent anyway. We really need to be picking up some of these beacon upgrades so that we can like discover more bang for our buck in terms of essence. Also picking up the essence upgrade. But yeah, I mean, look, that's the second level, so that's kind of what we're expecting. Oh, look, there's more. There's more levels. There's more levels and more levels coming soon. Very, very cool. Anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap things up right about now. Tower Factory. It gets 2 big thumbs up from me. Very, very, very happy with that. Absolutely love it. Lovely little automation game. Can't wait to see what more is in store. It's in early access at the moment, so you can check it out. Linked down in the description below. But for now, and from me, my name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.